Welcome to Bowling Showcase, the only show to bring you everything bowling from the bowling capital of the world, Metro Detroit. I'm your host, Mark Martin, and I'm happy you've taken time out of your very busy schedule to join us for this week's episode. And what an episode it is. Today we'll bring you the exciting championship match of this season's MD-USBC Super Senior Masters. That's right, the entire final match from this year's prestigious event. I hope you stay with us all the way through the final frames. But before we get to that, let me tell you about some MD-USBC news that you may have missed. Since our last championship show, there have been 3 MD-USBC women's and men's series events that I'd like to share with you. In November, the site was Century Bowl in Waterford. On the women's side, Sarah Doro of Midland grabbed the final qualifying spot for match play. She then defeated Cassidy Eastlick of Gladwin 253 to 190 in that final match. In men's action, Kyle Howard of Oak Park qualified 5th for match play. In the championship match, he triumphed over Charles Easton of Sylvania, Ohio 238 to 187. December came and it was Westland Bowl in Westland. Women's action was highlighted by Victoria Giardina of Shelby Township grabbing that final match play spot with a final game of 244. In the final match, she beat Rachel Lawrence of Westland 225 to 145 to claim the title. On the men's side, Darren Alexander of Essex, Ontario qualified 4th. He then beat Anthony Wright of Detroit 181 to 162 for the title. In January, it was Thunderbolt Lanes in Allen Park. Brandy Remy Johnson of Taylor closed qualifying with a 228 to qualify 4th on the women's side. She beat Dasha Kovalova of Muskegon 222 to 221 for the title. In men's action, Jacob Johnson of Redford qualified 15th to advance to match play. He then beat Gerald Johnson of Taylor 256 to 237 to win. With 3 events in the books and only 2 to go, the battle for the respective cups is heating up. The leader in points for the women are Samantha Rhodes, Shannon Rowe, and Robin Orlikowski. And for the men, it's Jacob Johnson, Anthony Wright, and Kyle Howard. The March event will feature double points with triple points for the April event, so anything can happen now. Congratulations to all of our winners. Now hopefully you've been getting out and hitting the lanes on a regular basis, either by joining a league or just getting together with friends and family and enjoying a bit of fun. Remember, we are the bowling capital of the world, and your local bowling center would love to see you in their center. So get out there and help support the sport we love. And for those of you with a bit more of a competitive streak, why not join in on some of our upcoming tournaments and bowl against the best? Thunderbolt Lanes in Allen Park is the host of the MD-USBC Senior Masters on February 4th and 5th. This event will feature the best bowlers 50 years of age and older. Mike McCleskey is the defending champion. The entry fee is $140 with a first prize of $2,000 based on 120 entries. Pick up the phone and give us a call to compete against the best senior bowlers around. The annual Women's and Open Championship Tournament, commonly known as the City Tournament, kicks off February 4th at Plaza Lanes in Plymouth. Action continues through March 12th unless extended. This low-cost handicap and scratch tournament is popular and open to all MD-USBC members. Not only is it fun, it's competitive, and you could win money and a title. What more could you ask for? Don't miss out on this favorite tournament. Call the MD-USBC office at 248-443-2695, extension 105, for more information or to enter, or visit mdusbc.com. Time for a little break? Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our coverage of the 2022 Super Senior Masters final match coming up next on Bowling Showcase.
If you've been involved in an auto accident, it can change your life. So can the attorneys at 1-800-LAWYERS. They have won thousands of cases and millions of dollars. When you need help, call 1-800-LAWYERS, the law office of Zamler, Schiffman, and Karfus.
The Michigan State USBC provides tournament competition and recognition for men, women, and youth bowlers in Michigan. Tournaments include Open, Women's, and Youth Championships. Also Youth Masters, Queens, Masters, and Senior Masters. Recognition includes first-time 300 games and 800 series for all members and 600 and 700 club memberships for women. Visit MichiganStateUSBC.com for entry blanks and more information on the Michigan State USBC.
The hug pickup, the home run swing, the drum major high step, the genuine joy, the unforgettable party, the food, the friends, the original social network. No matter who you are, it's always a great time. Grab your family, find a friend, and go bowling.
Metro Detroit USBC, your source for everything bowling in the bowling capital of the world. We are the largest affiliate of the United States Bowling Congress with over 30,000 members of all ages. We support USBC certified league competition and organize USBC certified tournament competition. We provide 18 tournaments for all members of our association, including men, women, youth, seniors, scratch, and handicap competition. The top reasons for belonging to the Metro Detroit USBC are having your average recognized, bonding of league funds, rules of the game, assistance in resolving league issues, equipment standards of the game, charities, and awards. Visit us at mdusbc.com.
1-800-LAWYERS has been winning cases for over 50 years in Southfield, Detroit, Warren, Taylor, Macomb, and all over Michigan. When it matters and you need help, call 1-800-LAWYERS.
Welcome back. It's now time for the championship match of the 2023 MDUSBC Super Senior Masters between Ken Wyatt and Larry Walker. But before we get to that, let me set the scene. Wyatt breezed through the winner's bracket, knocking Walker into the loser's bracket in their first match. Once in the loser's bracket, Walker emerged to face Wyatt in the championship match. Let's take you to the championship match, the last few frames of the first game, and the entire second game, now on Bowling Showcase.
Again, the match is all tied up through 8 frames, and Wyatt up on the left-hand lane. A little high, leaves the 7-9.
Take a little hand out of the ball, that's all.
Walker now in a 10th frame with a 24-pin lead. Trips the 6-pin. Now it's just a matter of finishing out. Walker's now won. We'll move on to another match. Move to the adjoining pair here at Plaza Lanes, lanes 7 and 8. 279 for Larry Walker. Final score of this match, Larry Walker 279, Ken Wyatt 233. Okay, here we are in the championship match. Both men have one defeat in this double elimination event, the Metro Detroit USBC Super Senior Masters here at Plaza Lanes. Larry Walker starts out on the left. He shot 279 in the previous game to give Wyatt his first loss. Larry starts out with a strike. Now Ken Wyatt up on the right-hand lane. 7 and 8 here at Plaza Lanes. Leaves a 10 pin.
What's that?
He's, oh. And Wyatt picks up the 10 pin. Oh. 4-9 went out late.
Super.
Larry Walker has a 10-pin lead, working on a strike. Make that 2. And make that 3 for Larry Walker. Maintains that 10-pin lead. Wyatt now working on a strike up in the 3rd frame. Double for Wyatt.
Hey, Ken, just push the reset button.
Okay, the rack was a little out of kilter, so Ken Wyatt requested a re-rack. That re-rack's now done. Now he's up in the 4th frame, down by 10 pins. The strike evens up the match. Larry Walker now up on the right-hand lane, working on the first 3 strikes in this championship match. A little wide. Leaves a 9 pin. Wyatt now has a 1-pin lead in this championship match. In these 2 games, Walker's only had 2 non-strikes, leaving the 8-pin back in the first game and a 9-pin here. Comes back with a strike.
Shot, Mr. Walker.
Ken Wyatt, 1-pin lead. Once again, we got a real good match going on through 5 frames. And now Wyatt's got an 11-pin lead. That's 5 strikes in a row for Ken Wyatt after starting off with a spare. Wyatt up by 21 pins in the 6th frame here in this do or die match. And Walker carries that strike. Only down by 11. Seventh frame. Oh, leaves the 1-3-7 washout. Gets 152 through 7 for Wyatt, for Walker. Wyatt now up working on 5 strikes in a row with a commanding lead at this point due to that open frame by Walker. Wyatt throws a strike to extend his lead. Solid 10 pin by Wyatt. With the conversion here, Wyatt will be up by 37 pins. And covers it easily. Walker's back is against the wall here. He's got a max score of 242, and Wyatt's going at a 249 pace. Strike for Larry. Striking a ninth for Walker. Once again, Walker has a max score of 242. Wyatt working at a 249 pace. Up in the ninth frame, working on a spare. Leaves another 10 pin. Wyatt working at a 248 pace. Once again, Walker's max score is 242. And another 10 pin. 3 10 pins in a row for Wyatt. Covers that. He needs now 6 pins to win. Goes high, gets 8 pins. That's enough for the win. 245 for Ken Wyatt. Larry Walker finishing out his match. Larry leaves a 7 pin. Covers that 7 pin. This has been a seesaw battle between these two. In the finals of the winner's bracket, Wyatt won 256 to 245. Then Walker won 279 to 233. Then Wyatt here in the final match wins 245 to 220 to become the Metro Detroit USBC Super Senior Masters for 2023.
All right, we're here with Ken Wyatt, Metro Detroit USBC Super Senior Masters Champion 2023. Ken, what do you got to say for that?
Oh man, the monkey's off my back, man. I tell you what, so many seconds and so many close calls, so many conditions that I thought I should win on, didn't. This one I thought I should win on, and fortunately I did.
So then we get to the final 2 matches. You know, in that first match, You know, you left that solid 7-9
Yeah.
stud. How do you do that?
I did not see that coming. I left a couple this year in league, but holy smokes, I didn't. I could see leaving a 9-pin there, but not the 7 with it. But another bad break and you lose.
That's
See
right.
how it goes? A bad break, you lose. You have an
Exactly.
open frame and you lose.
And then you get into the final match. You know, you guys are pretty even, and Larry leaves that washout.
One bad shot. One bad shot. That's all it took. Open frame, and again, I capitalized. I had to make a few 10-pins down the road, but yeah, that's one bad shot. That's all it takes.
Congratulations, Ken. The monkey's off your back.
It
You're
sure
no
is.
longer a bridesmaid.
It sure is.
You're a bride now.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations to Ken Wyatt on his impressive run through the day of bowling. Also, congratulations to Rick Capaldi for winning the special competition for non-qualifiers over 70. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you continue to tune in every Saturday at 10 a.m. on WADL Detroit. If you happen to miss an episode, you can catch it on our Bowling Showcase channel on YouTube.com. Connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, or email us at bowlingshowcase@gmail. We're interested in your feedback. So until next time, keep your eyes on the mark, and we'll see you next time on Bowling Showcase.